Hey, this is the Cali Griot tonight, and I want to talk to you about a missing person by the name of Daniel Robinson. And I was able to go on Boss Talks podcast. He was sweet enough to let me in so we could discuss Daniel's case with him being out in the desert. And there's one woman that is bringing all the Black missing person cases in one spot. Her channel. She's from the Netherlands. Her name is Gisela. And her channel is True Crime. Grizzly True Crime. And Mr. Robinson has been on there multiple times. And she's posted Jelani Day. She's posted the Flora murders of the 4 little girls that were burned up in their home. She posted Kathleen, oh my goodness, I can't think of her last name right now, but she was killed by her boyfriend that looks like a white supremacist in Florida. Yeah, so she's been doing a really good job, and here she has Mr. Robinson on this interview, and Boss went ahead and let me introduce this and tell everybody to go to pleasehelpdaniel at yahoo.com and check True Crime, Grizzly True Crime for updates. And I make playlists, and if you found this around here, you probably got it off my playlist. So let's go.
Okay, the mood going for this. Okay, we get everyone ready. Now we're switching, guys. Topic. We're going to keep going to this right now. We're going to keep going to this right now.
And this is a lot of young people on this channel getting the word out.
All right.
And sometimes there's technical difficulties.
So y'all seen a little picture of at least what Daniel looks like. He's 24, man. His birthday is coming up on January 14th. That's what his father said in that interview. So he'll be 26. Now he's hoping, of course, that they find him alive. But it looks like another lynching to me. The same way they did this young man, that they found him in the river in Indiana. Here he is in the desert by himself, not being aware. He probably don't watch nothing like what we be watching. His daddy don't either. So they didn't know nothing about the climate out there, you know, the political climate, the racial climate. His son was going to film. Welcome back, everyone. Okay, so we're going to continue to talk about Daniel Robinson's case, missing since June 23rd, and
June 23rd, damn, that was the day that shit happened with Ozone.
Was it?
Well, yeah.
Yes, but I think you wanted like a bigger search. That you wanted many people to try.
Of course, there was audio problems.
And that's what sent the letter out to Buckeye Police Department and also
Maybe just we know it's doing it.
It's like that, trying to invite them out, you know, so I can get these resources that I need to from these areas that I've been trying to for a while.
Yeah, we had some technical difficulties.
Of course, I need professional help with certain mines and things like that. That's unmarked mines that need to be searched.
Yes, I can't imagine what it looks like. So there's water wells. So do you also want to search water wells, or is it water mines, or just mines in general?
Mines in general. You know, in that area out there, a lot of people don't know. I just realized that I found out. We we often check the Hosseopa River. I finally got to be able to say the word correctly, but search that river, and it's dried out this time of the year, of course. But there's a lot of gold was in that river. So people back then was I guess panning for gold and things like that, and then they started digging these mines, and a lot of those are unmarked mines where I guess any person decided to do that, and so you gotta be careful in that area. First of all, I was able to secure some of those locations, and thank God to some of the volunteers guys with drones and things like that. So these mines need to be searched, and all of that. Yeah.
I mean, I'm very visual, so I'm trying to visualize how it would be. So what type of equipment would you need to search the mines?
She asked good questions.
Not being an expert, I was thinking about things like the GoPro. I'm definitely not going in the mine. I'm saying I did research. They say you want to stay alive, stay out the mine, something like the mine thing. But I know some of those mines are very unstable. Saying my thing was to just put something like a GoPro down with some lighting and the fish cord, like I'm fishing or something. But I don't know how that would work well. But I'm sure that like I said, these departments have better equipment, better manpower.
The universities do too.
And they need to be searched.
Any university students.
Have you had any response about
geologists?
FBI's involvement, or
he needs help.
BUCKEYE, did you get the agent's name or anything like that?
No, I still waiting. Of course, I told you, like I said, you guys before.
University of Arizona.
That department, the BUCKEYE department is when they have to tell me something. I left voicemail, call. Of course, I won't get a response. So I did request that information, and I'm still working with. I'm going to have to work with my attorney and also other means to get the information of that agent. Yes.
ASU. ASU, where you at?
Go in there with who knows what. I don't know.
You in the STEM program somewhere? Science, technology, engineering, and math. This is one of yours. Missing. His first job.
Be careful there, because you can actually drive into those mines also. They're not, like I say, marked, so they don't have any barrier to keep you from driving into one. And some that was there was covered up with like something little like a flyboard, for instance. And we search out there all the time, and we use razors and quads and this type of equipment, some 4x4 Jeeps and things like that. And it'd be very hurtful that anybody would drive into one of those things. So you have to be really careful.
Yes, absolutely. And are there cases of people trying to go into the mines to get the gold? You know what I mean? Like, oh, I'm going to get rich, I'm going in. Like, are there other cases like that?
Oh, not.
Yeah.
I did hear things like that. I was watching the videos from the BLM, Bureau of Land Management, and I did see some videos like that. People went into these mines, and most people don't survive one of those mines, but the video I have seen, a couple of young folks decided to do that dangerous venture into those mines. They got lost, and one, I think he fell like a few hundred feet down in that mine and broke his legs, or both his legs, and things like that. So before he got rescued, I think it took 8 hours just to rescue him. So you don't want to be down in that kind of stuff. So I wouldn't.
Yeah, that sounds really scary as well. Oh my goodness. So I hope that's not the case, but I can understand why you want to search there.
If anybody knows how to directly contact Michi X, please let Michi know what's happening. Anybody know how to get in touch with some of the people that were already doing searches?
Yes. Until the 6th, I'm going to get back in Arizona.
He left his phone number too, y'all.
I had to get back in Arizona. I was there last night. Just left out this morning. Had to take care of some things concerning Daniel. And,
that's why I'm asking, are you back there? I'm like, I'm sure you've been out there. I'm guessing you needed to go there at least once. I'm getting to know you now,
Yeah, I was here, and I got an emergency situation and in Arizona, so I had to go back. And like I told you last, my mom, she talked me into coming home, you know. So I was actually, like I said, that first day was the best day. I actually got sleep. I think I slept like 15 hours, and so I got in my mind now to go ahead and spend time with my family. You know, I tell people who support, come on social media to the volunteers, you know, hey, spend time with the family. And I really mean that when I say that, because I believe in family, and family is a big deal to me. And also, you know, you can see my situation. I have a son that's missing. We don't know what life will deal you, you know, what kind of card it will come. So you need to take those times and those opportunities when you do have time with your family, and
Love
go
on
ahead
your family.
and take advantage of that, and tell
That's
everybody
right.
you love them, and spend time with them. So, you know, I had to practice what I preach. You know, saying I want to go out here and search my son, and I don't want to stop. But you know,
I didn't realize that
she's my
he was
mother,
the
and
dad.
I have to,
Yeah.
you know, I'm her
That
son, so
sucks.
I'm sure she feels the same way.
I
How
know
I feel.
how you would feel. That's why I wanted to tell you about it too.
Be able to spend that time with them. So
If your son got his first job and went off somewhere and got lost,
Those beliefs, right? That you would,
or
the family is really important, especially because you're an army veteran as well. And so this must be, I don't know, I can just relate, because it's just like if you live by a certain principle and then something else, you're like, you see, you know, it even makes your message even stronger. I mean, it's a very powerful message. And it's a great
Please
reminder.
go to True Grizzly True Crime and catch up on this case. Catch up on Jelani Day's case. And go back and read Dr. Timothy Cunningham's case. That's 3 graduates.
Things like that to, you know, relax my mind. And you know, that's where I was sitting when I got that phone call that from my daughter that
Cream of the crop.
So you know, it's a bittersweet moment in my memory. So but like I say, yeah, family's very important.
STEM student.
Okay, so you're having some time with your mom.
Graduated.
And then you'll be back.
Got his first job in Arizona.
Take her along.
In geoengineering. Checking them mines.
So, you know, I'm grateful for that.
Expect the mission.
I do have my team. They help me out so much.
But they don't expect that stuff out here on the West Coast. They don't expect it out here. Lynching, they don't expect for their child to come out to the West Coast and be lynched.
No, that happens in the South.
But it happens here. Matter of fact, there was 2 right. If you take a back road that I know from where I live, take this back road, right? Two brothers got lynched. One got lynched in the courtyard at the courthouse, okay? In Lancaster, right out of LA. Are you kidding? Ridgecrest area, all right? They lynch people out here. And man, they used to have KKK marching down the street. And they traded what? You know, one thing I think that Jay was right about, you can't find no KKK uniform or little outfit in your Goodwill. They still got them.
Yeah.
Or and they traded them in for another type of uniform, because that sheriff stood up and, you see this man? They stood up in this man's face, boss. The police. You know what a monastery is? A monastery is in Tibet, in China, up in the tallest mountains that there are. What the hell are you? See, racism out here don't come like, they would just say, look, we ain't looking for no nigga. That's what they tell you down south. Out here, they say this type of shit. Instead of coming out and telling you they're not going to help you, that's the type of stuff they say to you out here. I call it covert racism, you know. They'll smile in your face the whole time.
Where I'm from in Arkansas,
yeah,
a lot of people don't know this. That's where the headquarters of the KKK is. There's two towns, Harrison, Arkansas, and Marianna, and really Jinx, Arkansas too. So like 3 of them, but yeah, like I mean.
Y'all, I'm hand holding it.
The white hats.
I'm sorry if I'm wiggling. I'm giving out.
And the wizard, the grand wizard, which would be the leader, you know, they
traded them in. They traded them in for them tan ski masks. Haven't you seen them? They wear
No,
tan. They wear
still-
tan pants, dark shirt, and a tan ski mask. Look at them in Philadelphia. They marched
Yeah,
out
but-
through the street and they chased them out in Philly. There's a picture of them on the internet.
Yeah, like if they come out in public, then yeah, they probably will switch up their shit because they
That's
know.
what they be wearing.
But they still got the original
OG.
gear. Yeah, I mean, that's they still do that. Like
They
the
still sport it out there.
yeah, the
They
Grand
literally
Wizard.
sport that. They literally sport it. Are you kidding me? Tell me. Oh, well, tell us more. Come on. I feel a story coming.
Like the Grand Wizard, like
Yeah.
if they wear either red or blue, like silk. Like their uniform is different than the others. Like if you could think of like in martial arts, a white belt and a black belt, like the lower rank, I guess you could say, they wear the all white with like we know them as all white with the white pointy hat. But the Grand Wizard, he's gonna wear blue silk.
Now, boss is under 30 years old, and I witnessed what he's getting ready to tell us. Go to Boss Talks podcast, and we talked for hours.
Like I'm from Arkansas,
So
there's a lot of
there's video he puts out here that he shares with us.
You got to be out by sundown. Don't be running around.
And we had an in-depth conversation, and I was glad to be able to be on his show. And I thank Boss very much for him letting me get on there to share about Daniel Robinson, missing geologist in the Arizona desert. January 15th is Martin Luther King's birthday. And his father has set up another search party. If you have quads, if you have the type of equipment, if you have the money, just be there, boots on the ground, suited and booted. That's all he asking. And if you're a veteran of the Afghan conflict, he's calling on y'all. He was in the army, but he doesn't care what branch you come from. But he knows you're trained and qualified. So come on out there. Come on out there. Ease this man's heart, his family's heart. Daniel's got sister out there too. I don't know how many is in the family. But you can imagine Daniel's grandma. And Daniel's birthday's coming up on January the 14th, the day before the search. So y'all support David. Mr. David Robinson the second. Okay, his phone number is 803-200-7994. Hit the petition at change.org. Maybe they can get the FBI out there. Also, the DOJ, the head of the new Civil Rights Division in the DOJ is a sister. I already put something into her. Go to Operation Push. Ask Reverend Jackson. They have a search party looking for Jelani. And all the evidence about Jelani's killing. They found Jelani. We know that. Let's see, who else did I get in contact with? Operation Push, the DOJ, Change.org has a petition trying to get the FBI to come out. So, if you want to donate or anything like that, time, equipment, knowledge, information, tips, get a hold of Mr. Robinson, please. This is the Cali Griot, once again, bringing you an Insomniac show late at night. And I'm sorry it was so wobbly, but this time the old girl's a little tired. I'm holding it up by hand. Thank you, Boss Talks. Thank you, Delta. I saw you hit me back. And thank you, everybody. Thank you, fam. Keep your eye out. Maybe he is around.